What's up, what's up, what's up? Boy out here at 10BUCKBEATSTV, home of the $10 instrumental. Go there right now, go get you a beat. It's on me. Nah, it ain't on me, it's on you. It's only $10. Come on, man. Golly, can I get a beat? Can I get something? I know that stimulus check out there winning. Wow. Today I come to talk about songwriting. Songwriting tip of today. Really simple. A lot of people don't believe in it, but this is my personal, especially when it comes to, alright, rewind the story. I started doing music as a rapper. And at that point in time in my life, I was into a lot of unsavory things. Doing things that rappers talk about, you know? I'm not gonna go into detail about it, but you know what I mean. I wasn't the most positive person on the planet, by no means, you know? So I was really comfortable about speaking on hard gangster stuff, because that's how we was rocking at that point in time in our lives. You know, we was young and dumb and thought we were invincible and nothing was gonna take us out, you know? I was just like all the rest of them little crazy kids, you know? Probably even worse, to be perfectly honest. But you know, when I wrote that music, when I used to write that thug stuff, I was living it. It felt really authentic to me. You know what I'm saying? Being real meant everything to me, especially when and it still does, mean everything to me when it comes to making music. Truth be told, it makes it easy. I'm not developing the story, I'm just retelling the story, you know? I like to tell stories. That's another thing, you know. My interpretation of being a good songwriter, good rapper, you know, is to be able to intricately tell a story in a pattern rhyme scheme with as little cussing as possible, you know. I try to use words that are a little outside the bounds, you know. You wanna be intelligent about it, but still street with it, you know. I was talking about songwriting, so I thought I'd break out something old. This is how I used to live. I got all my old songwriting songbooks in this box, and it goes back for forever. It's a bunch of. I don't know if you can see it, but songbooks galore. I only brought that out to tell you that if you're gonna write songs, you're gonna be a songwriter, you're gonna have to write songs. Consistently try to put yourself in a position to where you're writing something daily. 2 bars, you know. Take an hour out of your day, 20 minutes out of your day if you're a very busy person. Put something on the paper. Nowadays we use our phones to, you know, write our songs with, but back in the strap, you know, I had a whole bunch of notebooks and I was out there pen to the pad, you know. That's how I was getting it. A lot of people just go in there and just freestyle stuff too. I personally don't do it. I really don't recommend it, but you know, to each their own. I can't be judgmental upon everything. But you're gonna be a songwriter, you gotta write songs. And personally, I believe the best songs are songs that are real, songs that are true to your heart, songs that are of you, of something around you, somebody's situation, around your local, I mean your body situation, something that you know something about. You're not just making some fairy tale up out of the wind, you know. My thing is, especially when I went from rap to this R&B type rap, I had to become very truthful within myself, you know. I was not living the lifestyle that I used to live. I had turned into the dude who wanted to be cute and sweet to the ladies and you know, I realized that living in that street stuff wasn't the move for me. I wasn't about that life, you know. I'm trying to live, I'm trying to kick it, I'm trying to enjoy this thing called life. So I started writing music that reflected that, you know. Yes, I have trials and tribulations like everybody else, and no, I'm not perfect, but I wanted my music to be a reflection of me, you know. So I started writing just like that. And I always tell the artists that are around me, I have a record label, Untouchable Enterprises. I have a shout out to the Brooks, you know what I'm saying? RSG Kevin, Troy Brooks, 2 solo artists that happen to be brothers that we did an album with earlier this year. I want to say January, February, if I'm messed up. The link gonna be below for the Brooks Brothers album. But anyways, you know, I tell them a lot of this stuff because, you know, they're around me constantly. Be truthful with yourself. So if you're truthful, then the story in which you're telling is not so much of a story that you're building, but you're just trying to retell it in an intelligent way. You know, you're trying to recreate that event in your life or that moment with words used as images and make imagery of it, you know. And I find that a lot easier than making up some old bogus tale about some stuff that you ain't never did before. You don't know nothing about it. You don't know nobody who done did it. You don't know none of that stuff. It just sound good to you, so you put it on the paper. And a lot of people get away with that stuff. I'm not saying it don't work, because it do. But your authenticity will be challenged in this life. And if you say you on some thug stuff and you about that stuff, you have to back it up. Truth be told, everywhere you go, you're gonna have to back it up, because somebody gonna challenge you because they don't believe what you saying. So I tell people all the time, if that's not who you are and you don't live that life without having any money or without having any music, don't turn that into your caricature of who you are, because you know what, somebody's gonna challenge you and you're gonna have to live up to that, you know. And a lot of y'all just ain't about that, you know. Sidebar, I know the dudes I do who sing R&B who will punch you in the mouth. No problem. You know, but I believe that it's easier for you to, like with me, I have an album that's coming out called Inspired by You. My songs are about real situations that have happened within my life that made it a little easier for me to put that into a song format and make it to where it flowed. It told a story, but it wasn't. It just flowed better. I don't know how to explain it. I wrote it, you know, but I don't know how to explain it. But I challenge y'all to that. If you're a songwriter, if you're somebody who a talented songwriter, but you're out here just telling what you think people want to hear, I challenge you to look within yourself and tell your stories. Tell that pain. You know, I look at songwriting almost as being therapeutic. You know, if I've ever felt bad about something, I got my heart broken, you know what I'm saying, somebody that died and it's on my soul, you know, if I put it into the pen or put it into the nowadays I put it into my cell phone, you know, tell that story, it's a release. And I know people, they look at it like they don't believe me. Just try it. You know, if I'm dying, I'm dying. You know, that's how I feel about these things. I project the real, which is how I feel towards y'all, so y'all can know the real me. And my nose is itching. Is that cool to itch my nose on camera? I'm gonna cut that out. But anyways, yeah, you gotta be real with you, be true to you. You know, when you're writing these projects and you're going and talk about the things that are going around you right now. Use it almost as a diary because one day it's gonna be a distant memory and you're gonna be able to reflect on it and be like, dang, I was crazy back then, or dang, you know, I did kind of like her, but she messed me over. You know, things like that. And you just, it's easier if you ask me, it's easier to write music from a first person narrative. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to be out here just observing other people's lives and trying to pin it. We'd rather do something that's true to your heart because you have real emotions about it. You have real feelings about what's going on, and what you're saying can be truth. You know, we all used to like Tupac's music because Tupac spoke from the soul, whether it was gang stuff or, you know, some stuff happening in the community. You know, it was all from the soul, so you can feel his pain in that music. You know, it might not have been like lyrical miracle, but his storytelling abilities were amazing because he told stories that were from his soul, from the things in which he lived. You know, granted, some of it might have been animated, but the tales, the origins, the basis of what he was telling was real. And it was real because he felt it. And you've seen it play out on TV. And rest in peace, you've seen a lot of that stuff play out in his death too. But I say, you songwriter, you rapper, be true to you. Cause I think besides the beat, feeling the beat, people want to feel your pain, feel your emotion in your music. If it's real to you, it'll come through the record. Anyways, if you haven't did it yet, like, subscribe, you know what I'm saying, comment, share. Tell your homies, tell your partners about your boy. It's L Anthony. Go to 10BUCKBEATS.com, grab a beat from me. Like me on all my social medias. I got a bunch of them. They're around here somewhere. But yeah, I'm out. Till next time, peace.